Well, I'll still be contributing to the country is the way I look at it. And Kathmandu Gorkhas family is an exciting journey. Looking forward to working with them, bringing in some new faces from this mini auction, and hopefully we are able to build the team which will compete. Start with compete. I know that Kathmandu Gorkhas finished position 5 last year in NPL 1 season, and this is season 2. There is a lot of planning which is happening. All 8 franchises will be obviously working very hard for it, and same goes for us. So I'm excited. Faces, we have the Valentine boy with us, KC Karan, and I'm very happy for Beam the way he's progressing. Of course, we have other boys as well, Shah Alam and our left arm spinner from second, Dipesh Kandal. Dipesh Kandal, Pratik, I've never worked with him before, so need to see how good he is with his abilities as well. But yes, some old faces, some new faces. There are many names on the roster, I see. But I think we are supposed to pick 5 more from the mini auction. So we have to be strategic. We obviously want to balance the side. I know that when you match the numbers, ultimately it's a lucky draw. So we do want to get lucky this time. I was told by the management that quite a few players that targeted in LPL season 1 they missed out because of the lucky draw situation. And there are all the Nepal national team players, mainly the batters. I'm obviously thinking now Beam will play a very huge role for us. But mainly the batters is where we also need to see how well we can get few of them who can compete and play well and represent Kathmandu Gorkhas. More importantly, they should be aspiring to represent the country. Like I said, I was just happy to contribute in some way, man. I think this country has given me a lot. It has given me an identity which I'll be grateful for life, and it's one way of contributing. We have been on calls a couple of times, and we have made our core group together, and quite a few questions which I have put across to the group so that they look into the numbers. T20, you need to probably break the whole game in a way where you need those pieces who can make a difference to the team. So again, I think my feel is that the amount of local cricket which has increased, hopefully, that will help us to find that gem who can make a difference to us, especially in this format, so that we can match and qualify for the NPL season 2.
Do you remember any memories of season 1 of NPL?
I mean, they had very close games. They were almost close to winning it. I know that winning it, I mean, 1 or 2 games where it would have made a difference and they would have been in top 4. So the bowling is what has made a difference for Kathmandu Gorkhas, and I think strategically that's where we stand as of now, because the seasoned players like KC Karan, Shah Alam is equally a good left arm spinner. I know that he went to that Indian camp as well this time around, so that will add to his experience. And the list goes on. But I would keep on saying that this is for building the identity for Kathmandu Gorkhas, but more importantly, we want the players who represent this franchise have a huge aspiration to represent the country. I mean, these days we all are hooked up to social media in some way. I don't spend much time, but whenever I do, it pops up. So I do have the old photograph still with me, the TU ground, but I'm happy to see the number of seats which is coming up. I'm looking forward to going to the ground and get that feel personally. So yeah, it'll be nostalgic.
What would you say is the primary reason for you to sign with the Gorkhas? What inspired you to sign with the Gorkhas?
And they were the first one to approach me. Let's put it that way. They were the first one to approach me very early this year. And the challenge of having a team which probably has missed out on some core Nepal batsmen. So how do we make sure that with a bowling unit we can make a difference, and how do we balance some of our overseas players who also leave an impact, is the way I look at it. So it's an interesting challenge for me. You said not much option, but I think I would give some credit to Basanji. Hopefully he's done enough scouting work as well in that, where we get one of those names who then make a difference to the team. Even though TU ground underlights new conditions, because underlights the ball should do a little more. I think we are going 1 month or few weeks ahead, or was it still the same? I'm not sure. I will have to see how the calendar comes out, because evening games, the condition, if it's cold, the ball will probably do a little more. We have to see, but it will be a new condition for everyone. But good thing is that players will get used to playing under lights. It's too early right now, but I think just want to go step by step. We need to get those pieces right, who fit into our puzzles. Then hopefully, we also pick the right overseas so that the balance of the team is good, and then we prepare well. I think one of the things which will be important is that before the NPL season starts, how well we utilize the time with players who are not representing the country, and they upskill themselves and they come out very confident, more prepared, and put up a show. I think that is the other thing which will I'm looking forward to, because yes, you're right. With Rajasthan Royals, a lot of work was scouting, then find windows in the year to do development camps, and I have been away from franchise cricket for a bit, so it will be something different again. We saw that last year, right? It's huge. It's huge. I think we could see that fan following with the loyalty with different franchises was great. There was reasonable good rivalry around franchise, and at the same time, you can say they are all also working together to build this brand. I said earlier that it's a startup, but more important now, it's an identity of Nepal cricket as well. NPL will go a long way, and every time when this happens, Nandan Yadav is a great example of what NPL has done for the national side. So hopefully we'll give one more new name this year, once the team qualifies and goes for the World Cup, which I'm rooting for.